Hey guys, what's up? So today's going to be a very exciting video because it's kind of been my most highly requested video like ever, especially in the past few months. It is my weight loss update video. All the questions that you guys asked me, and yeah, just a bunch of things that you guys all want to know. I'm going to tell you now. It might be a bit of a long video because there's a lot to get to. I'm covering weight loss, my diet, and exercise. I kind of broke it up into 3 categories, and then I chose 5 in each category. I know, I'm such a nerd, and I categorized them, and I'm going to answer them now. So we have weight loss questions, my diet questions, and exercise questions. And then I'm gonna, if there's anything that just kind of pops in my head that I want to tell you guys, I'll obviously go ahead and tell you. By the way, if you're liking this makeup today, I haven't done a tutorial on it yet, but I did just post a face of the day on my Instagram wearing this look. So if you want to know details, I posted everything that's used. Sorry, I just popped off 2 gel nails when I was trying to close my window, so ignore that. All right, grab a chair, grab a drink, grab whatever you need, and let's get started. So my first question in the weight loss category, and obviously probably the most asked one, this is by Megindus, and I'm sorry if I butcher your names, I don't know how to read. Obvious one, how much have you lost? You look incredible. Well, thank you very much, Meg, that is so sweet of you to say. I have overall lost a total of 35 pounds in total. I'm still gonna try and lose probably another 10 to 15 more, and then I'm done. So in January, when I started, I was at 160, and now today I'm at 145, so I'm very excited to say that. The next one from Katie is, when did you start? How long did it take you to see results? So I started in January 2015, officially. Now, when I say that, I want to say that a few months prior to January, I weighed myself, I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, I've never been this weight in my entire life. I freaked out. I went on a crazy strict diet, and I dropped 20 pounds really, really quickly. And that was into January. So I guess I'll just go ahead and tell you what my weight was then. At that time, when it was the worst it's ever been in my entire life, and it didn't stay that long, it didn't stay at that weight for very long, because like I said, I kind of freaked out. I was at 180, and I don't even mean that negatively to say that's a bad size to be at, but just me knowing my own personal body and the weight that I've been my entire life. I've been like, you know, between the 110s to 130s probably about my whole life. So to see like a number jump by like 50 pounds, that's like crazy. Like that would freak anybody out. So I lost 20 pounds pretty quickly, just cutting out fast foods and sodas and candies and all, you know, the bad things you shouldn't be eating. And so by January I had lost 20 pounds. And then in January is when I said, okay, now I'm gonna get serious, and I'm gonna have a better diet, not such a, you know, slighted diet, and I'm gonna be more active, and I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. So I say that January is when I officially kicked off. Laura asked, how do you keep motivated? To be honest, I'm kind of a weird person. I'm a realist, but I'm also like, you know, a dreamy, you know, little weirdo type. Because the only thing that will really drive me to do something is knowing that I won't see results unless I do something. Like, I'm not someone who can hope and sit and wish and pray that something is gonna happen. I just know that if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get the award, or you're not gonna get the result, you're not gonna get what you want. So for me, that's determination enough to know that if I don't get up right now off the couch today, tomorrow is going to be one more day where I don't see what I want to see. And that's not okay with me. You know, it's my life. I want to see what I want to see. I want to be who I want to be. So I can't sit on my butt and just let myself balloon up. Like, if I want something bad enough, I know that I have to work today to get it. I always think it's good to have just obviously inspiration. One thing that I think that inspires me without me even paying attention to it inspiring me is, you guys know I'm obsessed with Pinterest and Tumblr, and so when I'm pinning on, you know, Tumblr and Pinterest all day, and I love pinning the clothes, oh my god, I love pinning all the outfits, they're so cute. But I'm like, half this shit I would look so bad in. I could never wear this. Like that, I don't want that. I want to wear this. I don't want anyone to tell me that I can't wear this. Manda Panda asks, did your boobs go down? I don't want mine shrinking too much when I start working out more. Yeah, I mean, they did. I think I lost about 2 cup sizes probably. Realistically, I was a 38 double D prior to losing my weight, and now I was a 36 double D, and I think I'm actually gonna have to go down to a 34 double D is that like 3 sizes? I don't understand how the bra world works. But yeah, girl, my boobs definitely did get smaller. But hey, I mean, now think of all the other benefits. Like, you're more comfortable, and it looks nice, looks proportioned to your body. I have less back issues. I just noticed I naturally sit up taller. It's a good thing. Running's easier, yoga's easier. It's a good thing, girl. I'm not saying, you know, I mean, I loved my big boobies, and I would maybe want bigger boobs one day, but yeah, you're gonna lose a little boobage if you're gonna lose a little weight. But buy them later, there's no problem with that. The Crafty Engineer says, I am lazy. How to get motivated to just start. This kind of goes into what I was saying before. I just had to want it bad enough. And I knew that every day that I didn't do something about it is another day where it would end where I wasn't feeling good about myself. And I don't like that. I don't want to be upset with myself and feel guilty about, you know, being a certain way, or feeling bad about not working out, or feeling just like gross because I ate badly. You know, that's not happy. I want to be happy. I don't want to do that. So for me, that was really enough motivation to just say, okay, like, this is over. Like, I'm wasting so much time. Like, it's just like, let's be real here. You have to be able to hold yourself accountable. And if you can't hold yourself accountable, that's why your diets don't work out and your workout routines don't work out. It's because you don't hold yourself under the gun. And I'm very good at holding myself under the gun and making sure I do things. But I want to take this time to encourage any of you who want to get into working out, doing yoga, weight loss, whatever. I want to take this time to tell you guys, feel comfortable talking to me about these things. If you feel like you can't start because you don't have a buddy, feel free to be my buddy. Tweet me, talk to me on Instagram, post on my wall, through the comments of the videos. Like, if you're having trouble, like, let's talk. Let's get you on a great path. Like, you know, I'm here for you guys. So if you feel like you're just having a lack of motivation, why don't you just take this as a sign right now that you're watching this video that it's time to change your life and be happier. It's only taken me a few months to make such a difference on my life, and that's crazy. Like, it's just unbelievable. Why aren't you doing this for yourself? You should want this for yourself. So I'm giving you this time to take a pledge with me to change your life and allow me to be your little buddy. If there's a better nickname than little buddy, feel free to give me that, because I'm not good at that. Lizzie asks, what type of food do you eat, or what type of snacks do you eat? A lot of this is what I credit to a lot of my weight loss fast. I went from eating a very bountiful diet. I had, you know, a nice breakfast, nice lunch, nice dinner, to really limiting what I was eating. Not in starvation mode, but I went more of the smoothie and drink direction. So for breakfast and lunch, I would have 2 smoothies. I am gonna do a smoothie recipe video, so that's why I'm not kind of giving them to you right now, because it's literally coming up. If you guys want it, I don't know how you guys like that. Let me know if you'd like to see my smoothies that I make, but I'll make 2 smoothies, or I'll buy 2 smoothies. There's a little market en route to where I go every morning, and I'm able to just pick up my smoothies for the day. I'll just freeze one, and then I'll keep one on hand, and so I'll have one with breakfast. So I'll just have that smoothie. And then I'll have either like a piece of toast with like a little almond butter, or a little cream cheese and little melon bits on top of it. It's so good. And then for lunch, I'll have my smoothie again, and then I might have a wheat wrap with like a chocolate almond butter, and I'll do like bananas and chia seeds and eat that wrap and drink my smoothie. And that would be my breakfast and lunch. And then for snacks, nuts, fruits, whatever, you know, the typical stuff, you guys. It's all just pretty duh stuff. Like, and when I'm hungry, I have like an orange instead of a Big Mac, or I have, you know, some kale instead of a large french fry and a chocolate shake. You know, Luke and I at Target yesterday just got these little blueberries that are like, they're like dried blueberries, but they're chocolate covered, so those are really good. Banderso89 asks, do you limit your calorie intake, and if so, what is it? No, I don't limit my calorie intake at all. In fact, I don't even count calories, and that sounds crazy, but I can't. If I count calories, I will feel guilty. And this is almost why, you know what, I love Weight Watchers, and it did a lot for me when I did it years ago. I lost, what did I lose, you guys? 20 pounds? I don't remember. That was a few years ago. I really loved Weight Watchers. I love the point system. It made it a lot easier. Now I feel comfortable enough to be able to do it on my own, that I don't need their system. But the whole calorie thing and the point thing and the adding up, it just leads to guilt for me. I'm someone who feels guilty very easily. So if I have to do with the calories and the adding, and if I went over, I'm gonna feel bad, and it's gonna get me down. I can't, maybe because there's math involved, I'm really not sure, but I can't deal with the calories and stuff. So I make sure that everything that I eat is just a healthy food option. Larissa asked, do you count calories and how often do you have a cheat meal? Like I said, I don't count calories, but I do have a cheat meal, and I'm telling you guys, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Not even kidding you. We like to try different restaurants. We like to, you know, try different places to order from. We love food and we love just trying things, and it's like a fun thing we do together. So I didn't want to give that up because that's something on the list that makes me happy, and I refuse to take things from that list off. So I wasn't going to give that up because I love our eating time. That sounds so weird, but I do. So 2 to 3 times a week I'll probably eat out. A little thing that helps me though with eating out, because someone did ask this question, how do you eat with restaurants and things like that? I know the menu before I go there. I know the menu before we order, or when I'm looking at the menu, I'm only limited to look at the little part of the menu. Again, I have a little bit, you know, I have good self-control where some people might not. So maybe it's best for you to just know the healthy menu of that given place before you get there, so you don't freak out at the last minute. But you know, I still enjoy like whatever food I want. I just make sure that if I did have a more hearty of a meal that night, the next day I have to kind of kill it. Like I have to really push myself. I might do couch to 5K, which I do. I might do my couch to 5K. I might do a yoga session. I might also do a Blogilates session. So that's kind of, if I make myself pay for it. If I enjoy a night, I do really pay for it the next day. So that also keeps me on track to not overdo it. How do you deal with stress, anxiety, and avoid emotional eating? That's a really good one because I think that's something that we all do. I mean, I know myself especially. The number one thing that has been such a savior in my life, and I hate to sound like one of those people who are like real nuts and get obsessed with it, but yoga has completely changed my life. And I'm not even kidding me. It has changed my anxiety. It's changed the way I feel. It's changed me as a person 100%. It's what I go to anytime I'm feeling stress, if I'm feeling like I want to binge, if I'm feeling just like, I don't know, any negative feelings, I will do yoga. I'll do it during the day. I'll do it before I go to bed. And it's just my favorite. And I do it all with YouTube. So I watch Yoga with Adriene on my iPad. Right there, and I even do it a lot of times when Alok and I are in the living room at night hanging out and he's like watching sports. I'll roll out my mat and I'll put in my headphones and my iPad and I'll just watch her and I'll do it, and it's just like so relaxing and so soothing. So that's my number one recommendation if you're feeling stressed and you know you tend to turn to negative things when you're stressed, or like things that just aren't the best for you just to make yourself feel better. Try like a positive outlet. Try yoga. Give it 30 days. I challenge you to do her 30-day yoga challenge. I'm just about at the end of it. It's the best. You will feel like a changed person by the end of it, I promise you. Okay, so now we're getting into the exercise category. Mermaid Abby asked, how often do you work out? Do you go to the gym, work out at home, take a class, or have a trainer? I do it all at home, solo. I belong to a gym, but I haven't paid my bill in a long time, so I don't know if I'm allowed back there. I do it all at home, 100% at home, with the help of YouTube and just running around outside. So 3 days a week, I'll do the Couch to 5K running program, which is amazing. There's, again, an app on the phone that you guys can go and check out and download. There's a free version. There's one you have to pay for. By the way, none of this in this video is sponsored. This is all just like me. So I'll do that 3 days a week, and that consists of running. It's a training program for running for couch potatoes. I do the 30 days of yoga with Adriene every single day. That's like my favorite thing. That's my relaxing time. That's like, it's a workout, but it also just makes me really happy. So I do that every single day. And then on the days that I'm not running and I'm just doing yoga, I'll do my Blogilates and Pop Pilates, which you guys are, I'm sure you're all familiar with. So I do it all at home. I do it all here. I do it all for free. So that's awesome. 2 things I want to share with you guys real quickly. And again, this is not sponsored. These are things that I purchased off Amazon. So 2 things that I love that I just purchased recently for my Couch to 5K is a flip belt. And this is awesome because it like, you wear it around your waist, and in the little pockets in here you can put like your cell phone, credit cards, house keys, or like, you know, what have you, and then you flip it, you know, like this. And then they're like securing you while you're running. So I put my phone, like I said, my credit card, my house keys, all that. And then I got wireless headphones. I didn't even know these existed. I love lime green, if you can't tell. Yeah, I just got these off Amazon, so I'll have them linked down below. But I love them. They're Bluetooth, and they don't bother me when I'm running, and they look really, they don't look that cool, but you know, they're cool. So, because like new fun gadgets always get you excited to like you know, do things. So I don't know, I thought that might inspire you guys. Olga Montero asked, what workout do you do? Also, are you taking any supplements? Well, like I said, I do the yoga, couch to 5K, and Blogilates. And no, I haven't done any supplements. I know I was really into the beauty vitamins for a minute, but I've taken a break from all vitamin treatment, and no, so I'm not taking any. Another little trick, it's not even a trick, it's just something that's like important. You guys need to learn to love lemon water. This will kill cravings like none other. The tartness of the water, if you get enough, like I really get the lemon in there. The tartness of the water kills your stomach cravings. So if you're having a really hard time adjusting to a lower calorie intake every day, and you know, or if you do the smoothie route or whatever, lemon water really helps. Also tea, I love tea, so that's something if I'm feeling like really like I need something and I don't know what, tea always makes it better. I'll have a cup of tea, even if I don't think I'm craving tea, I'll have the cup of tea, a little honey, a little lemon, and oh, I feel so good. Okay guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure there were a ton of questions I didn't even get around to answering. So if there's any more that you have for me, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'd love to do a part 2 for you guys. Let me know if you'd like a part 2. I'd love to do that for you guys. And maybe if you want to see my workout routine, I could do a workout routine video for you guys. If you want to see, I don't know, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know I have a lot of mother viewers out there, so I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and just thank you for all you do for me and your amazing little ones. And thank you, my mom, for being amazing, and just happy Mother's Day. I love you guys. Thank you to my kitties and my boyfriend who got me the most amazing teacups in the world. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.